I felt when I came down the stairs, normally I do minister to people sometimes, but mostly when I'm done. But I felt like I was supposed to minister to 3 people today. And I saw it when you were sitting there, you had your feet up on a chair, and I felt like the Lord said that He's gonna have you sit until He makes your enemies a footstool for your feet. And I felt like that the Lord's going to do warfare through you, and it's going to be completely different. It's going to be a completely different kind of warfare than anyone's ever seen before, because peace is going to be a destructive weapon, like a nuclear bomb, into the powers of darkness. And you're going to learn what it is to sit with the Prince of Peace, who puts Satan under your feet. And I saw this whole thing about you bringing peace, and even when you sing, peace is going to fill the room. And your songs are going to be songs about peace, but they're going to be songs of deliverance. And as you share, I saw you turn it into a sword, and you're cutting people as you were just singing and worshiping and dancing. That you turned into a sword, and people were getting cut free from chains, and prison doors were being broken down. And I can't remember I know it too, but the address escapes me right this second. But he spoke to Cyrus, and he said, I'm going to give you hidden treasures in secret places of darkness. And I feel like the Lord's going to give you hidden treasures in secret places of darkness. I've been prophesying this for a little while, probably about 1.5 years. And for some of you that aren't really particularly trained in the prophetic, like we often see the eagle as a sign of prophetic ministry. And some of you are aware of that, or it doesn't really matter. But I've been seeing the owl. I've been seeing the owl. You know, the whole cult uses the owl as their prophetic sign. And first of all, I think it's important that we get our stuff back.
Yes.
Because God created the owl just as much as He created the eagle, and it was His idea for crystals. He even had a crystal sea, and it was His idea for rainbows. He's the one who made a covenant with them, and I just have this passion that we get our stuff back. I want my rainbows back, my crystals back. I want the owl back. You know what I'm getting at? I want those things back. Anyway, but I think that the real sign of the prophetic movement in this hour that we're in is going from the eagle to the owl, because the owl can see in the night. I'm still prophesying over you. The owl can see in the night. The owl sees in the night, and he knows who's who. And I think that the Lord's going to give you real insight into people who are in darkness, and into acting in the Hollywood scene, into Nashville, and the Lord's going to send you in there as a little prophetess, young prophetess, to find treasure. The Rahabs who are stuck in their sin, but the Lord says, I'm going to release them from their sin. I'm going to release them by calling out the greatness that I've placed in them. So I think that you're going to dance people into deliverance. And I feel like something really, this peace is going to come over you. And you're going to sleep all night. I don't know if you struggle with sleep at all, but you're going to sleep all night and you're going to dream about the stuff that we're talking about and have it happen during the day. Dream it at night and have it happen in the day. Is that okay?